Dear Father, I come before you with a heart full of gratitude. You have been faithful through the rising of every sun and the quiet fall of every night. My soul rests in the warmth of your mercy. My heart leans into the calm assurance that you are near. You have carried me through moments I did not understand. You have sheltered me beneath your shadow when storms roared around me. You have whispered peace into places where fear once lived. I thank you for being my constant refuge. I thank you for the grace that greets me each morning, fresh as the dew upon the fields. You have made me whole again and again, even when I felt broken beyond repair. You have not withheld your goodness. You have not turned away when I faltered. You have lifted me, taught me, strengthened me, loved me beyond measure. And I am here, Father, standing in awe of your unending love. You said, "Come boldly unto the throne of grace, that you may obtain mercy and find grace to help in time of need." I come, Lord, not as one uncertain, but as one beloved. I come not in my own righteousness, but clothed in yours. I rise today with courage drawn from your truth. For you have not given me a spirit of fear, but of power, of love, and of a sound mind. Let these words echo through the chambers of my soul. Let them settle deep into the quiet places within me. Teach me to pray with confidence, not because I am worthy, but because you are merciful. Teach me to lift my voice with assurance, not because I know what tomorrow holds, but because I know you hold tomorrow. Let my prayers rise like incense before you, gentle yet persistent, filled with faith that moves mountains. There is a peace that comes when I remember who you are. You are the one who called light out of darkness. You are the one who speaks life into the stillness. You are the one who holds galaxies in place, yet stoops to hear my whisper. You are my confidence, Lord. In you I am unafraid. In you I am steady even when the ground shakes. In you I am whole even when life feels fractured. I will not fear the silence, for you are present there. I will not tremble before the unknown, for your word lights my path. You have said, "Fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you, I will help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand." These words are the breath that fills my lungs. These promises are the roots that keep me grounded when the winds rise. I believe, Lord. Help my unbelief. Strengthen me to rise in the quiet hours, to pray with confidence, and to rest in the assurance that you hear me. When doubts whisper that I am unseen, remind me that my name is written upon your heart. When the weight of the day feels heavy, remind me that your yoke is easy and your burden light. When my courage falters, draw me near and fill me again with holy boldness. For you said, "Ask and it shall be given, seek and you shall find, knock and it shall be opened unto you." You have opened the heavens to me. You have called me your child. You have said that nothing can separate me from your love. I believe it, Lord. I hold it close like a flame against the dark. Let your spirit stir within me and awaken the power of prayer that sleeps beneath my fears. Let it rise like morning light, chasing shadows away. There are days when my words feel small, when silence seems to stretch too long, when my thoughts scatter and my heart grows weary. Yet even then, you understand the groaning of my spirit. You interpret the sighs that words cannot form. You are near to the brokenhearted. You save those crushed in spirit. So I will not withhold my silence, nor will I rush my words. I will sit with you, Lord, until peace returns. I will wait until your strength wraps itself around me like light. I will breathe deeply of your presence and know that I am home. Every time I kneel, it is not defeat, it is surrender. Every time I lift my hands, it is not weakness, it is worship. Every time I open my heart, it is not vulnerability, it is trust. I am learning, Father, that confidence in prayer is not found in eloquence, but in intimacy. It is found in knowing that you hear me even before I speak. It is found in resting in your faithfulness when answers delay. It is found in believing that your silence is never absence. Teach me to trust you when I cannot trace you. Teach me to pray when words fail. Teach me to stand when faith feels thin. You have said, "Be still and know that I am God." In the stillness I will remember that you reign. I will remember that you are not moved by the storms that move me. I will remember that you are the same yesterday, today, and forever. I will remember that the hands that shape the stars are the same hands that hold me. So I will rise with peace. I will pray with confidence. I will stand in faith, clothed in your strength, anchored in your love. Let my life become a testimony of quiet trust and bold prayer. In moments when fear presses close, I will declare your word. I will say, the Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the strength of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? I will remind my soul that you are my refuge and fortress. I will declare that no weapon formed against me shall prosper. I will stand on your promise that you will never leave nor forsake me. I will speak these truths until they shape the rhythm of my heart. Confidence will not come from the noise of the world, but from the whisper of your spirit within me. You, Lord, are the anchor of my soul. You steady me in the waves. You lift me when I sink. You restore the song of faith in my heart. I am not alone. I have never been alone. You have walked with me through valleys and stood beside me on mountains. You have seen my tears and called them precious. You have counted every sigh and turned it into strength. I will rise again and again, not in my own power, but in yours. I will pray again and again, not with trembling, but with trust. For you are faithful, you are good, you are God. And so, Father, I rest in your love. I rise in your strength. I pray in your name. My confidence is in you, always in you, forever in you. There is a deep stirring in the soul when confidence begins to take root. It does not shout, it does not boast, it grows quietly in the soil of trust. It blossoms in the presence of faith. You teach me, Lord, that boldness is not loudness, it is peace. It is the still assurance that you are near, that you have heard, that you will answer. The mountains may remain unmoved for a time, yet within me the earth shifts. I begin to see with eyes of faith instead of fear. I begin to breathe the air of freedom instead of doubt. I begin to pray not as one uncertain of your will, but as one certain of your heart. Every time I whisper your name, something sacred happens. The distance between heaven and earth disappears. The weight I carry begins to lift. The shadows that linger in my thoughts fade before the warmth of your light. I find courage not in my words, but in your presence. I find power not in my effort, but in your grace. The righteous are bold as a lion, not because of their strength, but because they trust in yours. I learn, Lord, that true confidence is not defiance. It is surrender. It is leaning wholly into your will. It is walking forward even when the path is unclear, knowing that every step taken in faith is a step into light. You remind me that I am yours. That truth alone is enough to steady my trembling heart. You remind me that I am chosen, redeemed, called by name, that you have engraved me upon the palms of your hands, that no power, no darkness, no accusation can erase what you have spoken. You have said, do not fear, for I have redeemed you. I have called you by name, you are mine. These words breathe confidence into my bones. They remind me that my place before you is secure, not because of what I have done, but because of what you have done for me. I rise on this truth. I stand on this grace. I breathe this assurance deep into my spirit. There are moments when the night stretches long, when prayer feels like reaching into the void, when silence answers silence. Yet even then you are working. Even then you are listening. Even then you are weaving purpose into pain. You have said that we walk by faith, not by sight. So I walk. Slowly sometimes, weakly sometimes, but I walk. Every prayer becomes a step. Every breath becomes an offering. Every whisper of thank you becomes a declaration of victory yet unseen. And in that movement I find confidence again. You are the God who heard Elijah in the whisper, the God who met Moses in the flame, the God who strengthened David in the wilderness. The same God who stands beside me now. You are not far, you are not silent, you are not indifferent, you are here. You are present in the quiet moments when words fail. You are the peace that steadies trembling hands. You are the voice that calms anxious thoughts. You are the light that breaks through the clouded heart. And because you are near, I am not afraid. When I lift my eyes toward the hills, I remember that my help comes from you, the maker of heaven and earth. You do not slumber, you do not grow weary. You are always watching, always guiding, always holding me. And so, I will lift my prayers without hesitation. I will speak your promises without fear. I will trust that the same power that raised Christ from the dead is working within me. That same Spirit strengthens me to rise when I fall, to hope when I am weary, to believe when I do not see. Let my confidence not depend on outcomes, but on intimacy. Let it not rise and fall with circumstances, but remain steady in communion. Let it not be shaken by the opinions of others, but rooted in your truth. For you have said, if God be for us, who can be against us? You have said, in quietness and in trust shall be your strength. So I will rest in quietness, I will trust and not fear. I will wait for you and find courage in the waiting. Every prayer I lift is an offering of faith. Every moment of stillness is a seed of courage planted. Every sigh is known. Every tear is counted. I am never unseen. You bottle my tears and call them precious. You use even my weakness as a vessel for your strength. For when I am weak, then I am strong. When I cannot stand, you uphold me. When I cannot speak, your spirit intercedes with groanings too deep for words. You make me bold in my brokenness. You make me strong in surrender. Confidence grows when I remember your history with me. You have never failed, not once. You have led me through waters that threatened to drown me. You have walked with me through fires that should have consumed me. Yet here I am, alive, redeemed, strengthened, changed. You have been faithful through every season. You have been kind in every delay. You have been merciful in every fall. You have been patient in every prayer unanswered. You have been good, Lord. Always good. Let the memory of your goodness become my song. Let it become the steady rhythm of my prayer. When doubt rises, let gratitude speak louder. When fear whispers, let faith answer. When the night deepens, let hope remind me that dawn will come. I will not shrink back. I will not let despair steal the voice you have given me. I will pray with confidence because you have called me your own. Because you have said, whatever you ask in my name, believe that you have received it, and it shall be yours. Because you have promised that if I abide in you and your words abide in me, I will ask, and it shall be done. I rest in these words. I breathe them in and let them quiet the noise within. Your word is living. It cuts through confusion and plants peace in its place. It reminds me that prayer is not performance, it is presence. It is the sacred exchange where my weakness meets your strength. It is where burdens become blessings. It is where fear becomes faith. It is where silence becomes song. And in that still place, confidence is born again. You are my confidence, Lord, my unshakable foundation, my fortress in uncertainty, my peace in the middle of the storm. I rise to pray, not as one uncertain of your hearing, but as one assured of your love. I lift my voice not to convince you, but to commune with you. I come not to earn favor, but to rest in the favor already given through grace. And as I rise, I know you hear me, you see me, you answer me, always in your way, always in your time, always in your love. There is a gentle rhythm in the way you teach me to trust. It is not hurried, it does not demand, it moves like breath, soft, steady, alive. Each prayer becomes a heartbeat of surrender, each word an offering of quiet faith. Confidence, I have learned, is not born in the moments of triumph, but in the stillness where I choose to believe even without proof. You are patient with me, Lord. You do not rush the process. You let faith grow slowly like light spreading over the horizon. You let confidence deepen, not through ease, but through dependence. Every waiting season becomes a classroom where I learn that trust is not about seeing, it is about knowing. You remind me that your strength is made perfect in weakness, that I do not need to come to you with certainty, only with sincerity. You remind me that courage is not the absence of fear, but the decision to pray despite it. That confidence is not loudness, it is peace that whispers, God is with me. You said, peace I leave with you, my peace I give you. Not as the world gives do I give to you. Let not your heart be troubled, neither let it be afraid. I receive that peace, I let it sink deep into my being. It becomes the calm beneath the waves, the anchor beneath the storm. The quiet assurance that even when everything around me shakes, you remain unmoved. I stand on the truth that you are faithful, that you cannot lie, that your promises endure through time and change. Heaven and earth may pass away, but your word stands forever. You are the same yesterday, today, and forever. So I will not be swayed by what I see. I will be rooted in what I know. You have said, call unto me, and I will answer you, and show you great and mighty things which you do not know. I call, Lord. I believe that even before the words leave my lips, you are moving. I believe that even before the request is formed, you are preparing the answer. I believe that your timing is perfect, your wisdom complete, your mercy endless. Confidence is not found in knowing how things will turn out. It is found in knowing you. It is found in remembering that you work all things together for good to those who love you. It is found in trusting that what feels like delay is often preparation. It is found in understanding that your silence is never absence. It is found in resting, not striving, waiting, not worrying, believing, not doubting. So I choose to rest, I choose to breathe, I choose to believe. You have taught me that prayer is not about convincing you, it is about aligning with you. It is about finding peace in the middle of uncertainty and joy in the middle of waiting. Sometimes, Lord, I come with trembling hands and a heavy heart. Sometimes I do not know what to say, yet you meet me there. You take the fragments of my words and turn them into something holy. You take the sighs, the pauses, the unspoken hopes, and translate them into heaven's language. The Spirit Himself intercedes for me. There is no prayer too small for you, no moment too ordinary for your presence, no heart too weary for your touch. You draw near to the contrite, you lift the humble, you strengthen the weak, you make beauty from ashes and joy from sorrow. So I lift my face toward you and let hope rise again. I remember that my confidence is not in answered prayers, but in the one who answers. It is not in what I receive, but in who you are. You are faithful, even when I do not understand. You are kind, even when life feels harsh. You are present, even when I cannot feel you. You are always at work in the unseen. So I will praise you even before the outcome appears. I will thank you before the door opens. I will worship you before the mountain moves. For praise is not the reward, it is the weapon. It shifts my heart. It opens my spirit. It reminds me that you are worthy, no matter what unfolds. You said those who trust in the Lord shall be like Mount Zion, which cannot be moved but abides forever. That is who I am becoming. Steady, secure, grounded in faith. I will not be moved by circumstances. I will not be tossed by uncertainty. I will stand firm, knowing that the one who began a good work in me will complete it. I will rise again and again, even when I stumble. I will lift my prayers again and again, even when they seem unanswered. For I know that in due season I shall reap if I do not faint. I know that those who wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings like eagles. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint. Let my confidence become worship. Let my prayers become fire. Let my faith become fragrance before your throne. Teach me to pray from a place of rest, not striving. From a place of gratitude, not desperation. From a place of peace, not panic. I surrender my will to yours, knowing that yours is always better. I lay down control and pick up trust. I release my timelines and hold on to eternity. I quiet my heart and listen for your voice. You still speak, you still move, you still heal, you still make all things new. And in this stillness, I remember who I am in you. I am chosen, I am beloved, I am called, I am strengthened, I am forgiven, I am equipped, I am not who I used to be. The old has gone, the new has come. You have crowned me with compassion. You have clothed me with righteousness. You have filled me with purpose. You have placed eternity within me. So I will rise, not in fear, but in faith. I will pray not in doubt, but in confidence. I will walk not by sight, but by trust in your word that never fails. You are my peace in the morning. You are my calm at night. You are the steady hand guiding me through unknown paths. You are the whisper that reminds me to breathe when the world feels heavy. You are the song in my silence, the hope in my waiting, the light in my darkness. You are the reason I rise, the strength that sustains me, the joy that renews me. My confidence is not in what I have, but in who you are. And that is enough, always enough, forever enough. The heart learns to be still. It learns to rest in the rhythm of grace. Not every prayer must be wrapped in many words. Sometimes confidence speaks through silence. Sometimes it breathes through a single whispered thank you. You see beyond the language. You hear beyond the sound. You know the depth of what my spirit cannot form. You understand the sighs that rise between heartbeats. You meet me there in that sacred quiet where no pretense lives, where all that remains is honesty, where all that matters is presence. I feel your peace cover me like soft rain. I feel the warmth of assurance returning. My soul begins to remember. My spirit begins to stand tall again. You said, be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid or dismayed, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go. That is enough for me. That promise is the fire beneath my faith. It burns away the fear that once held me captive. It melts the chains of self-doubt and hesitation. It gives me wings to rise in prayer with renewed strength. Courage is not born in comfort. It is forged in trust. You teach me that confidence is not arrogance. It is the humble knowing that you walk beside me, that every step I take is guided by your unseen hand, that even when I stumble, I fall into grace. Even when I falter, I am caught by mercy. Even when I question, I am met with love. There are moments when my eyes look at the waves instead of you. The storm rises, the wind roars, and I begin to sink. But then I remember, you stretched out your hand to Peter and said, "Why did you doubt?" And in that moment, peace returned. You lifted him. You silenced the sea. You do the same for me. When fear grips, you reach out. When anxiety clouds my mind, you whisper, "Peace, be still." When the weight of uncertainty presses on my chest, you remind me that you are greater than the storm, that the waters still know your name, that my heart still belongs to you. Confidence grows in remembrance. I recall the times you answered prayers I had forgotten I prayed. I remember the seasons when I thought I would not make it, yet here I am. Breathing, standing, believing. You have carried me through valleys too deep to measure. You have lifted me from shadows too dark to name. You have proven yourself faithful beyond my comprehension. I do not need to see the next step to know that you are good. I have seen enough of your past faithfulness to trust you with the unseen future. You are the same God who parted the sea, the same God who shut the mouths of lions, the same God who fed the prophet in the wilderness, the same God who still moves mountains. When I pray, I'm not speaking into emptiness. I am conversing with eternity. I am engaging with the one who was, who is, and who is to come. My words are not lost, they are gathered. My tears are not wasted, they are stored. My faith is not forgotten, it is rewarded. You said, "Before they call, I will answer. While they are yet speaking, I will hear." You are the God who hears before the sound, who answers before the request. This is the foundation of my confidence, that I am known fully, loved completely, heard continually. You remind me that boldness does not mean perfection, it means access. It means walking freely into your presence without fear of rejection. It means praying from the position of sonship, not striving for acceptance. For I am accepted in the beloved. I am chosen, not by merit, but by mercy. I am kept, not by strength, but by grace. You have clothed me with righteousness. You have given me a seat at the table. You have said, "Come, let us reason together." You invite me to speak, to listen, to rest. You make prayer a place of belonging, not performance. Even when my faith feels small, you call it enough. Even when my confidence wavers, you steady it. Even when I come weak, you strengthen me. For you said, "My grace is sufficient for you, for my strength is made perfect in weakness." I do not have to strive to earn your attention. I already have it. I do not have to shout to be heard. You already listen. I do not have to be flawless to be loved. You already delight in me. You quiet me with your love. You rejoice over me with singing. The Creator of the universe finds joy in my presence. That truth alone builds unshakable confidence within me. I stand firm in the truth that you have not forgotten me. My prayers are not floating unanswered. They are being woven into divine timing. They are seeds resting beneath the soil, waiting for the right season to break forth in beauty. You are not late, you are precise. You are not distant. You are deliberate. You are not withholding. You are perfect in all your ways. I choose to believe that even the waiting has purpose, that even silence is shaping me, that even delay is direction. And because you are in control, I can rest without fear. The world teaches me to measure results, but you teach me to measure faith. The world says confidence is an achievement, but you say it is in surrender. The world says strength is in control, but you say it is in yielding. So I yield. I loosen my grip. I let go of what I cannot fix and hold on to you. You are the vine and I am the branch. My life flows from your life. My peace flows from your presence. My confidence flows from your constancy. I will not fear what may come because you go before me. You prepare the path. You guard the journey. You light the way. You have called me to rise, to pray with confidence, to live with hope, to walk with peace, to believe beyond sight. I rise not because I have no fear, but because I have faith greater than fear. I pray not because I know the outcome, but because I know the one who holds it. I trust, not because the path is smooth, but because your hand is steady. I rest, not because all is clear, but because all is covered by grace. My soul is learning the rhythm of confidence, the stillness of trust, the power of surrender, the beauty of belief. You are my constant, my center, my calm. You are the unshaken one who steadies every storm within me. My heart will not be moved, my prayers will not be silenced, my faith will not fade. I will rise again and again in holy confidence, knowing that you are near, that you are faithful, that you are enough. In Jesus' name, amen.